Hey y'all, Goddess Love here, and I am doing a reading on Gunna and why he took the plea deal to get out of his RICO charges with Young Thug and YSL and his record label and his label mates. So you guys know that Gunna took the plea deal. He said that he did not snitch, he did not cooperate, he's not going to testify and all of this other stuff. But why did Sergio Kitchens decide to take the plea deal in the RICO case against YSL? These cards is already shuffled, so I'm going to do a 6-card draw. Okay, you guys, I got the 3 of Swords, the King of Wands, the Judgment card, the 10 of Cups, the Empress, and the 9 of Wands. So let's start with this one. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Sergio Kitchens and Jeffrey Williams, aka Gunna and Young Thug, had a very close relationship. If you go back and look on their Instagram page, you can see that they're really tight at one point in time. If you ask me, they used to be in love. You can just tell, you can see the energy that they had a romantic relationship at one point in time, and something happened to where Gunna's feelings got hurt. Okay, this have a lot to do with heartache. Apparently there's some outside influences and somebody telling Gunna stuff, whispering in his ear, telling him certain things, and it possibly could have made him upset, that he could have jumped the gun and decided to take matters into his own hands and judge the situation from a third party. So you guys know that two other members of YSL also took the plea deal. So maybe there was some emerging information. Somebody came with some information that said some things. You never know. Maybe it was some things about Jeffrey that came out to them that they didn't feel comfortable being loyal to him, because they felt like he wasn't being loyal on his end. So there's some betrayal going on in their group. Somebody betrayed somebody and a lot of feelings was hurt, okay? So they jumped the gun and they decided to take matters into their own hands and take the plea deal, okay? So this is another confirming card that at some point in time they had a great relationship. They was in love, they was happy, they was living the life, they was living their best life. They never thought anything like this could happen, but then something came along and people started talking and people's emotions started getting involved, and they feel like there was some betrayal. And so instead of being loyal and being down and doing that time with him, they decided that they were not going to do it. So now we have to ask the question, what was being said? We don't know what Jeffrey has been telling people. We don't know what Jeffrey has been telling his lawyer. We don't know if Jeffrey is for himself or is he going to try to save the whole group. They don't know because they're not talking to each other. They're just, it's he say, she say. Okay, there's a lot of speculation going on, but there is definitely something that came in between the love that they had for each other. You know, when your back is against the wall and you feel like, you know, you're being betrayed, sometimes it comes a point in time where you feel like you're not going to be loyal to a person anymore because they're not being loyal to you. So there was some heartache involved in this situation with Gunna and Young Thug. And I'm going to draw some more cards to see if I can corroborate the first set of cards. Okay, so here we can see that there was a love relationship between them. They were in love, and there might even be a third party involved at this point in time. Whether this third party is a female, as you could see, you know, there was a woman that came and picked Gunna up. So I don't know if it has something to do with her. You know, a lot of times women will try to influence a man to do certain things, and they go ahead and they listen to their woman instead of listening to their homeboy. So at one point in time, there was some love going on between Young Thug and Gunna. they was in a love relationship. Okay. Also, things are not like they look on the outside. Things are appearing to the public as one thing, but they're another thing on the inside. Okay. There's a lot of secrets going on. There's a lot of secrets going on inside the group, and I think some things are now coming to the surface, and they are learning more and more about who said what. I think there's a lot of snitching going on inside the whole organization. So they're not trusting each other. They turning their back on each other because of he say, she say. Somebody in the mix is starting trouble, and their whole organization is starting to crumble. They're starting to get under pressure, and they don't trust each other. Okay. Sometimes the pressures of the world can get to you, and things are just not going as planned. So, of course, now they're riding on emotions. They feel like if you wasn't my homeboy and you not going to be there for me, then why am I going to be there for you? So now they're just trying to look out for self. And of course, the devil is always in the mix, because the devil likes to start confusion, and he likes to be deceptive. There's a lot of deception going on. There's a lot of lies going on, and some things probably have been uncovered that was not previously known. You guys, this goes deeper than we are seeing. This is not just about Gunna. It's not just about Gunna snitching. It's about some more things that happen that he's not talking about, that nobody's talking about. So we can't just jump the gun and just say that he was just doing this for selfish reasons. There are some other things going on that we don't know about, but it is something has to do with the relationship that they had, and somebody's feelings ultimately getting hurt. Love can make you do some things. Love can make you have a love-hate relationship. When people break up, they're not as loyal as they were when they was together. So you guys, this goes deeper than what we see. Gunna and Young Thug's relationship went south. It went sour. They are no longer a couple. They are no longer for each other. They no longer, have each other's back. There's been somebody or some people or some words or something that has come between these two. And now we have to see what happens next. So thank you guys for watching my video. And until my next celebrity tarot reading, peace, love, and many blessings.